Alright, so I recently played against the Xerath, and it became apparent to me that he was possibly scripting. I wasn't playing against him in lane, but whenever we were in team fights, or whenever I saw him roaming for objectives, every single one of his Qs seemed as if they were predicting enemy movement. His ultimates were landing perfectly right in the center of targets, and he was dodging all of my spears and all of my skill shots. And I thought this is almost superhuman reaction times and dodging ability, and even if he was like Wild Turtle, I don't think that was possible. And so I asked him after the game, hey, are you scripting? Which obviously no one's going to say, yeah, I'm scripting. And he said, no, I'm just a Smurf from Masters. And he gave me his account name. And I checked the account, and the account actually had flash on the D key, whereas he has it on the F key, which is a huge indicator that that's not actually his account. If you want to check to see if someone's actually a Smurf, the biggest thing to look for is the flash on the wrong key. And if that's the case, then it's not the same person. Because no one uses flash, no one flip-flops like that on two different accounts. They always have flash on the same key. Between all of their accounts. So the primary, there's like a ton of proof in this 15-minute game. There's a ton of proof that he's scripting, but there's two key points in it that I just want to point out that are really, really huge indicators, and I don't want to waste your time. So right about here, I think, I'm going to slow it down a shit ton. This is what a script does. What it looks for is it looks for the enemy person or the enemy champion to issue a move command. The instant they issue the move command, it'll immediately cast the Xerath Q. And so watch what happens. Anivia changes direction, and look what happens. As soon as she changes direction, the Q casts where she's moving. If I was Xerath, my reaction time is not good enough to say, oh shit, I should predict Anivia to move in this direction. My reaction time would say, okay, Anivia is moving upwards, and I would cast it up there. And so that's just a huge indicator to me right here off the bat. The very first Q he uses in the game just says to me, hey look, I'm probably scripting. But you know, you could say it's likely that he's just really lucky, or he's got great reaction time or something, whatever. And I mean, there's more and more proof of it. I'll do this after this is over. I'll just let the entire game run through at regular speed, and I'll go eat or something so you can watch it through and check for yourself. But then at 6:08, this is the biggest proof to me in the entire game, or 6:14 or something. Right here. All right, he's gonna cast his ultimate, and I want to look at Anivia, not him, and I'm gonna zoom in a shit ton. Alright, let's slow it down a fuck ton, right? I'm zoomed in a shit ton. Perfectly on the center of her character. This is what a script does. It makes your ultimate land perfectly. Like, I don't know how he does it. Maybe he's just really, really good at clicking. Maybe he plays Osu 24/7. But that is a perfect Xerath ultimate. Alright, so that one's going to land because you can't dodge it with Anivia's movement speed. Number one. Number two. Immediately, again, landed it perfectly. I mean, I let it move a little bit so she had time to move out of the center of it, but it landed perfectly on her. And this is the huge indicator to me right here. Watch what happens. This is like, because she goes into Agnivia form, it's really easy to tell. This right here, you can tell it's literally in the exact center of his ultimate. There is no fucking way a human can land 3 perfect Xerath ults in a row. I would say 1 in a billion chance. And this happens every single one of his ultimates in this game. Every single fucking one. And so that is another huge indicator to me that he's scripting, because this ultimate lands perfectly. And that's just another thing that I wanted to point out. But for the most part, the entire game, he does these two things the entire time, and he actually dodges Anivia's skill shots the entire game. I think he gets hit by like maybe 1 or 2 skill shots. Actually, here, there's another one, I believe, around 7 minutes, where Corki goes for a phosphorus bomb, and his script kind of tweaks out on him. I think it's like 7 minutes exactly. Right here. Alright. Watch, right here. Corki immediately tosses the phosphorus bomb out, and you look at the script. It tweaks out trying to get out of the circle while he's still trying to cast it at Corki. And so the script doesn't hit him because he's countering the script's movement, or the script's trying to move while he's trying to hit. I don't know what happened there. You saw his character animation just tweaked like crazy because he was about to get hit by a skill shot, and it wasn't having it. So let's just watch that again. In slow motion again. He starts charging, and the script says, no, you can't. And you see how he casts it backwards? If any champion, Cassiopeia, Xerath, who else? Nidalee, if any of those champions casts an ability while moving the opposite direction, trying to dodge a skill shot, 100% guaranteed a script. Human reaction time is not that strong where they can click on Corki and click down here at the same exact time. So again, I'm very, very wary, and I would say I'm 100% certain that this is a script. And so what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to go ahead and go back to the very beginning of the game, play through it. You can watch through it yourself. I'm just going to set the camera on Xerath, and I'm going to let it run, and I'm just going to go eat or something while you guys can watch this yourselves. But this game to me was concrete proof that it was a script. And so I wanted to submit this to Riot, say, hey, this guy needs to be banned, or at least looked into. And hopefully we get a response. But thanks for watching, guys. If you notice anything, you say, no, he's not actually scripting, or if you notice more points in the game where he is scripting, please let me know. Type it in the comments or something. That'd be great. But thanks again for watching, guys, and have a nice day. Turn off the microphone. Go eat.
Until minions spawn. Minions have spawned. disconnected. Team's turret has been destroyed. Team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, that's what's frustrating for me more than anything else is they're flaming Anivia. Like, there's no way Anivia can win that matchup. Anivia has slow movement speed. She can't dodge Xerath's abilities when they're perfectly targeted. Unless she's juking perfectly and she's abusing the program, there's zero ways she can dodge the abilities. And then on top of that, she can't land a single Q or anything because Xerath's got the dodge script on as well. So that's frustrating when the enemy team flames a player because they're playing against a scripter. There's not much you can do. And that's happened to me before. I've actually had a couple scripters that I've done this to. I'll play against him in lane, and I'll just get shit on when I play Nidalee because you can't do anything. You can't land a spear. You can't do anything. And my entire team will just flame me, and it sucks. And the last time, I think I have a video on this account, actually, on this channel, of it. And that person did get banned, but damn, is it frustrating. Should turn off the mic again. Alright, I guess I'm turning it on again. You saw it in the chat. He said 80% Xerath win rate. Like, man, what the fuck? Of course you have an 80% win rate with Xerath. You have a script. Oy. Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking. It's probably really annoying for you to watch this.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed. Rampage.
Alright, I think that's pretty much it. And I want to do something else on my computer right now, so I'm just gonna speed it up, see if there's anything else exciting. I'll slow it down if there is.
Unstoppable.
Watch, if he ults here. Perfect ult. Perfectly center ults. Perfectly center ult. Corki did a great job of dodging that, but every single one landed perfectly center. Let's go back on that. Just because I want to point out, even though they didn't hit, they were 100% perfectly centered on Corki's body. Oh, he hasn't even ulted yet. Centered perfectly. You see how he moves slightly to the left, but perfectly on the center of Corki. Perfectly on the center of Corki. And again, well, it would have been right where he was, but perfectly on the center of Corki. He juked it, but Corki barely survived those three because he was juking left and right and juking the program. But unfortunately, he issued a move command here and says, hey, kill me. And Xerath gets the free kill, unfortunately. And of course, that tower laser. So I guess that is another proof of his script again right there, but I think that ultimate was overkill. Oh, baby! But I think that's game over. I don't see it not ending here. I think he's gonna ult soon. Unless it's still on cooldown. It's still on cooldown for another 5 seconds. Yeah, it's game. Alright, really? Yeah, as you can see, he pretty obviously scripts. I would say, without a doubt, he's a scripter. Why did she say it so fast? It was at 1x speed. Alright, well, yeah, that would be it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you did notice anything else as proof of scripting, please post it in the comments. And I'll see you guys later.